So, dear participants, now we are starting this session as per the schedule on different online tools for evaluation and assessment. One of the key segments in digital pedagogy, e-learning, or academic scenarios. As all of you are academicians and you might be using different tools in your institute from last so many years, because nowadays every organization, whether it's an institute, university, they are using some system for for evaluation, for assignments. So different platforms we are already using, but many times we have to interact and evaluate our participants in dynamic mode. In web-based ERP system, what is major limitation or challenge? There are some particular restrictions. Restrictions means some particular login password, some authenticated users, only those can interact. For example, in this particular session, I am doing a particular talk and anonymous participants are there. So many participants are there. If I want to interact with you, if I want to evaluate, or if we want to collect some data from our participants, then it will be quite challenging. Okay, by which way we should share some username and password, by which way we can ask you to log in or to get your responses. So in this session, we will see demonstration of some tools which are cloud based, open source, and available in free mode, in which with direct logging in without any particular sign up we can interact with our participants. Okay, no need to give any code, no need to give them any particular password. Simply by showing some particular QR code or some particular link we can interact. So without taking so much time, directly we can interact. And not only for online sessions, for offline sessions also we can use such tools for quiz, feedbacks, brainstorming, reviews. For example, you are conducting a particular meeting for curriculum development or for some particular problem solving or for a particular task, and we need reviews. So thousands of platforms available for real-time interaction, dynamic data collection, and in collaborative mode. So some of the tools we have mentioned here, as you can see here, for real-time polling, we have Answer Garden, which can be used for data collection, brainstorming. If we want to interact with our participants in form of social media based communication, back channel chat is available. Questions or opinions during a session, we can use ChatZ. So first of all, I'm showing you those links which we can use. These are cloud-based services and available in free mode. Okay, few of these platforms we will cover in this session for practical demonstration. One by one, focusing on a particular segment of academics, we will see demonstration of some tools, other platforms you can explore, and then you can decide which tool is better for you, because depending upon the organization, depending upon the type of teaching and audience, the tools may vary, because many times it is discussed that we have covered so many tools, which is better for us, which is best. Each and every tool is having its own flavor. Each and every platform is having its own beauty. So depending upon our application domain, we have to select. Okay, so few of these tools I will cover here. So you can see Survey Planet, Typeform, Zoho Survey, and you also might be using so many tools from last 2-3 years like Google Forms, Nike is there. Okay, so some new platforms we will see here. One by one, we will start the demonstration. Very first tool for real-time brainstorming, dynamic data collection from our participants, answergarden.ch. So in first segment of this session, we will cover those tools which we can use for dynamic data collection, for evaluation, for feedbacks. Okay. And in second segment of this session, we will cover those tools which we can use to evaluate presence of our participants. Okay, so in this session, we are dividing in two segments. Very first segment, those platforms for data collection, for feedbacks, for data analytics, for brainstorming. In second segment of this session, we will see how to check which participants are attentive, whether in a particular online session some participants are getting the content clearly or not, whether some participants have only logged in and moved away. Okay, so in multiple segments, in multiple application domains, we can use such services. Okay, so in very first part we will see how to collect data, how to evaluate some particular segment. So answergarden.ch, completely free tool, cloud based, no need to install anything, no need to download or troubleshoot any service. Dynamically, we can collect data from our participants without any login or having any account. So you can see here at top right, we are having some icons, some links. Create an answer garden. If we are working on some particular problem, if we need solution of a particular problem and we need some possible solutions, we can use this platform for data collection, brainstorming. Okay, so you can see here whatever question we want to ask. So I will not ask any technical question, I will not ask any problem here, we will not discuss any problem in this particular part. We will enter a particular question which can be answered by everybody in this particular session. Okay, but this particular cloud based service can be used for brainstorming also. Okay, for example, I'm writing here, please mention your area of teaching. Okay, so this question can be answered by all of us, all participants here. And you can see here, different modes are available. In which mode we want to enable this service? Brainstorming mode. In brainstorming mode, respondents can submit unlimited answers, including unlimited copies of same answer. Okay, classroom mode, unlimited answers but single answer at once. Okay, moderator, logged if we want to log it. So we are enabling, we are activating brainstorming mode so that multiple answers can be submitted. Answer length, when we work on some particular task related to brainstorming, generally we need solution in a concise way rather than in long paragraphs. Okay, so 20 characters or 40 characters, these are sufficient. So because in case of brainstorming or getting some solution of a particular problem, we need a very pinpoint answer. So we can enable any of these two options, 20 characters or 40 characters. We have taken 40 characters. If we want to protect this quiz, we can put a password so that other participants will not be able to change it. Okay. Otherwise, participants will be able to edit the question. So in this particular session, we are placing it as it is without any modification, and we can put another features, spam filtering on or off. Many times it happens when we discuss about some particular problem in a brainstorming session or in open mode. Some solutions may be offensive. Some solutions may be having some casual words, some offensive words. To avoid those offensive or unwanted answers, we can use spam filtering on or off so that any casual response can be pushed back. Okay, so we can enable or disable spam filtering, in which case we want to get solutions uppercase or lowercase, or in whatever case participants are sending their response. In whatever case participants are sending their response, if we want to change all of those responses in uppercase to have integrity, to have consistency, so we can enable it. Otherwise, some solutions will be in lowercase, some will be in sentence case, some will be in title case. So to enforce integrity and consistency, we can use uppercase. Local discoverability. What will be the timeline of this quiz? So 1 hour, as this session is of 1.5 hours, so we can put it in 1 hour or 1 day. For how much time this particular quiz will be visible to us? So for this, I'm selecting 1 hour and create. So you can see that I have not logged into Answer Garden. I have not created any account on Answer Garden. Simply, we have created a quiz, a particular question in anonymous mode, and this particular link is available, which we can share in chat window. So if we are working in online session, if we are delivering and communicating in online mode, we can send a link in chat window. Okay, so dear participants, one link I have shared in chat. Click on that link and submit your answer. So whatever response you will send, it will be reflected here. Okay, so this question which I have put here, it is very traditional question, very common, which can be answered by all of us. Rather than this question, we can take any other query also. Okay, we can put a technical question or a brainstorming question. Okay, any question. For example, somebody has put machine learning or electronics, so you can see that one machine learning. On mouse over, we can see how many participants are responding with which particular response. So on mouse over, one electronics, one machine learning. As soon as other participants will send, so you can received 2 from management, 2 from machine learning, digital image processing, computer science, electronics. And these responses you also might be viewing on your screen. Okay, so 3 from machine learning, so as soon as some responses will be there, 2 from management, so tourism. So how much it is easy for me how much it is easy for other participants also to get response from a particular query, whatever query is there, whether it is a technical question or brainstorming session or a particular problem solving based task. Okay, we will see some other features also of this particular tool. You can see at bottom we having some links, share, export, QR code. In this session, currently I have shared a link in chat window because we are in an online session. Okay, in any online session, definitely we are having a chat window, whether you are using Zoom or Cisco WebEx or Google Meet, whatever it is. In online mode, we are having chat window. If we are delivering a session in offline mode, for example, in a seminar hall, in conference hall, in front of the audience, definitely in front of the audience, we are not having any chat window. Then how to share this particular link? So you can see here at bottom QR code. I will click here on QR and tap for QR image. This QR code is generated. So if we are delivering a session, if we want to get responses from our participants in offline mode in front of the audience, then we can show this QR code and we can ask our participants to scan this QR code from their mobile and instantly they will come on this quiz. So for online as well as for online sessions, we can use this service. In online mode, we can send them QR code as well as link. If we are in offline mode, we can send them QR code only. Okay, share. These responses we can share to other participants, to other people via social media. So you can see if we want to upload, if we want to share these responses to Facebook, Twitter, Stumble Upon, MySpace, WordPress. If some services are not available here, for example, I want to share these responses via WhatsApp. So you can see WhatsApp is also available. This WhatsApp, WordPress, WeChat. So all social and blogging platforms available here, Twitter, Telegram, Signal, all of these are available. All of these we can activate. Okay, export. After getting responses from our participants, if we want to export it in form of CSV sheet, so you can see at bottom left, export to CSV. Click CSV sheet will be downloaded and you can see that we can see very easily how many participants are in favor of which particular solution or which particular option. So file management for machine learning to electronics and so on. Exporting is quite easy. Download image. If we want to download this page where we have asked for the solutions, so one method is to take print screen. Okay, generally we take screenshot by print screen. Generally when we take screenshot via print screen, it is in low resolution. We can take high resolution print screen via inbuilt feature of this particular tool. You can see here at bottom we are having this option, download image PNG. Now this screenshot is downloaded automatically via this tool. Okay, so no need to click on print screen, then to move on paintbrush, and after that we have to crop it. So rather than taking multiple phases in single shot, we can take its screenshot. Okay, if we want to change its local discoverability, we want to extend or reduce its timeline. So you can see that on click of local, moderate. If we want to change this question, so all these features available here. Admin, if we want to change other features, other options to wipe out all answers. So after getting all solutions, after getting all answers, we can click on wipe so that all answers and this quiz will be wiped out. Okay, so you can use this service, you can adopt this application for real-time communication with your participants in a quicker way. Okay, no need to sign in, no need to sign up, no need to download anything. Simply create a quiz or brainstorming session and directly we will be able to interact with our participants. Very first tool that we have covered, screenshot of this tool I have given in this presentation so that you can explore. Second platform, cloud-based service that we will use in this session for real-time interaction and evaluation, that is poll everywhere. Okay, poll everywhere. So multiple services, multiple tools we will cover here in limited time span. We will try to cover services. Dear participants, some mics are on. Kindly mute your mic. Dear participants, some mics are on. Kindly mute your mic. Dear participants, Professor Granny, your mic is on. Kindly mute your mic. Okay, anyway, we are continue. So thank you. Now we have another tool for real-time interaction, data collection, evaluation in form of online polling, surveys, questions and answers. Very powerful tool, and corporate giants are also using this service. It's Android and iOS apps are. It can be integrated with different desktop apps like PowerPoint, MS Office, with Microsoft Teams, WebEx. So integration with different services. Is it visible to all of you? Can we confirm in chat only? And whether you are getting screen clearly? It can only kindly confirm yes or no. So that we come to okay. So you can see poll at top right. We are having option to log in, and very simple sign-on features are available here using Google or Apple account. We can sign in to this platform. So no need to create a dedicated account. Otherwise, if we will create a new account, you might have seen it is a very major problem to remember so many usernames and passwords, because in routine we use so many services, so many applications, and it becomes quite difficult to remember usernames and passwords of different applications. So rather than that, we can adopt sign in with Google, which is quite secured option, and we can sign in here. So I am also using same feature to sign in with Google, and instantly we'll be able to create a quiz or online module for real-time interaction and interaction from participants. Okay, we are signing in with Google account. Different types of evaluation modules available here. So after signing in, we will be able to use different modules of evaluation. Okay, so it is also so I'm again logging in with my account. There may be some issues related to bandwidth. Okay, so now we have logged in, and you can see that after logging into Poll Everywhere platform, it is also cloud-based service, completely free. We are provided multiple options, multiple activities. Okay, which type of evaluation module we want to adopt here? Multiple choice questions, word cloud, survey, or open-ended questions. In open-ended questions, participants will be able to respond in their own way, in their own language. Okay, competition, short answer type question, and with single sign-on using Google account we can use. Okay, so survey. So we will take survey just for demonstration. Okay, please mention your area of teaching and research. Okay, so a simple question I'm asking here so that everybody will be able to respond. Engineering and technology, pure and applied sciences, management and commerce, tourism and hospitality, Okay, so I have put others also, because some participants may be from other domains. Okay, so create. So one quiz I am creating here so that we can collect some data. And now you can see that this quiz is activated here. And at top, we are having some options like share, how to share it, activate. And this link I am sharing in chat window. So dear participants, click on the link given in chat window and submit your response after signing in with your Google account. How many responses can be given by one person? So we can increase or decrease this value. So to flood answers in this particular quiz, I have increased number of responses so that so many responses we will be able to receive here. So dear participants, click on the link and submit your response. How to interact with our audience, with our participants, with our students. Simply click on this link and submit your response. Sign in with Google or Apple account, and as soon as you will send your response, it will be reflected here dynamically. So similar to audience poll, you might have seen in reality shows there are some sessions like audience poll. So how many participants are in favor of this solution or this option? So you can see that as soon as participants are submitting their response, this plot, this graph is getting updated dynamically. Okay, is it visible to all of you? In chat, kindly confirm. And we can put it in presentation mode also. In presentation mode, it will be in full screen. Okay, in full screen mode, we can show it, and we can see how many participants have responded. So their initials are available here. Whether changes can be done by participants or not, multiple responses per person. Okay, so complete customization can be there. And after getting responses, if we want to export, if we want to send these responses to our authorities, it can be done. So you can see that on click of this, copy response link, and you can see share responses, download CSV sheet. If we want to share these responses to our authorities, to multiple mail IDs, we can put. Okay, or we can delete it. In same way, we can take another activity like emotion scale, bulletin board, spotlight. Okay, in emotion scale, we can ask for your opinion. Okay, your opinion on teaching, on online teaching towards online teaching for kids up to class 5. Okay, just for demonstration we have taken it. What about your emotion? What about your perspective? To which emotion you are favorable? Okay, so activate. and copy response link. So other quiz module I have shared in this particular chat window, kindly respond. So multiple options I have adopted, allow changes as many times as they like. So simply click on this link and submit your response. Okay. So quickly we will be able to get responses or opinion from our participants about a particular query. And multiple options available. For example, completely anonymous. If we want that respondent's name should not be visible, so we can put it in anonymous mode so that we will not be able to see name of the participants who has sent this response. Okay, so some responses we are getting here. Okay, so other participants also they can send their, so it is not to get your opinion, it is just for demonstration. Okay, so our motive is not to get your opinion, your actual opinion, it is just for demonstration how to get remote responses, how to get opinion from our participants if we are stuck at a particular problem, then how to get solutions from multiple people. Okay, audience restrictions, everybody will be able to respond and allow changes or not. Response history, if you want to see name of the respondents, so in click of response history, we will be able to see name of the participants. Okay, so we are clicking here. So now you can see that some names are available here. So which participant has submitted which response, which participant has clicked on which response. Okay, so just for demonstration, we can see if we want that these names should not be visible, then we can enable or we can click on this option, completely anonymous. Okay, so you can use this cloud-based platform, clear responses, and after getting responses, if we want to share it or if we want to export, we can do download CSV sheets, download slides, or taking screenshots. Okay, so different activities available here. You can explore. Okay, other activities are also available here. Do not chart, upward, ranking. Okay, so you can explore it all everywhere. In the same way, similar to poll everywhere, another service we are having another platform for collection, that is Mentimeter for dynamic presentations. Mentimeter for dynamic presentations. Corporate giants are also using it, can be with Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and other platforms. Generally, for use PowerPoint. So in parallel to PowerPoint, we can use Mentimeter, which is available on mobile phones also. Okay, so you can see similar to poll everywhere, we can log in with Facebook or Google account. Okay, so I'm logging in with Google account, and similar to poll everywhere, we will be able to clear some quizzes, some evaluation modules, so that we can interact with our participants and we can go for data collection or brainstorming. Okay, so we are on the dashboard of Mentimeter platform, and a quiz will create here so that we will be able to interact with our audience. Okay, so we will start from scratch. It is also freely available. So you can see here simple presentation builder. So in parallel or in alternate to PowerPoint, we can use it. Okay. Or teaching, add options, engineering, hospitality, science. In which mode we want to collect responses? My first presentation. So very quickly we will be able to create a quiz. So it is currently building that quiz, and okay, so some more options also we can put here. Management. Okay. So you can see that some additional options available here in Mentimeter. Share. We can share this via link also. So I have shared one link in chat. Respond with that. Or you can use QR code also. Okay, so if you are delivering a session in online mode or offline mode, okay, so you can use QR code. In online mode, we are having a particular chat window where we can share that link, that URL. But if we are in offline mode, then we can show them a QR code so that participants will be able to scan it. Okay, so you can see that some responses we are getting here, and 4 responses engineering. Okay, and we can customize the responses also. We can customize the output also. For example, I need output in pie plot. On click of pie, you can see that. On click of dot, so in clustered way, in donut plot, in donut chart, in bar chart. On click of presentation mode, so you can see that how much it is easy and effective to see how many respondents are there. And even we can share this code also. Okay, participants can log in with menti.com and this code can be used. Okay, up to now 10 participants have responded, 8 from engineering, 1 each from hospitality and science. In presentation mode, it will be in full screen. In classical mode, it will be in this way. Okay, themes, different themes are available. Okay, in night mode, in which mode we want to activate this quiz. So different types of questions available, different types of evaluation modules we can use. Up to now, is it clear to all participants? Kindly write in chat, kindly confirm how much it is looking easy and adaptable to all of you. In chat only, kindly confirm, is it clear to participants up to now, whatever we have discussed? Answer garden, all everywhere, and Mentimeter for online evaluations. Now we will cover a very important topic related to online evaluation, which we can use in specifically online classes. Very important segment in online sessions. It becomes very challenging for the mentor, for the delivering end, to check whether participants are getting content or not, or whether participants are attentive or not. You might have experienced it in online sessions at the time of peak lockdown, that participants or students logged in and moved away, and in last 10 minutes of the session they came back, or at that time also they did not come back. Somebody else is responding on chat window. How to check whether actual participant is sitting in front of the camera? How to check whether the online session is worth or not? Assessment of non-verbal behavior. If you are communicating in audio mode via mic, in that case it is fine. But if we are not communicating in audio mode, if we are communicating only in chat window, then what is the integrity of that response in chat window? Whether actual participant is there or some proxy is there. Okay, so non-verbal behavior, facial expressions, gestures, paralinguistics, physical appearance, so many things of online evaluation. You might have experienced that in online sessions specifically, it becomes very challenging to check whether participant is actually serious or not. Upper half of the body is in formal, lower half of the body is in casuals. If somebody is responding via audio, via mic, then what is the frequency? If teacher is asking some question, then how many participants are responding? And if they are responding, then what about their pitch? What about their tone of voice or rate of audio? So all of these things we can evaluate using some tools, using AI based tools. Nowadays we are in the era of artificial intelligence. You might have seen currently lots of tools are available here which are under artificial intelligence, which are developed under machine learning, deep learning based modules. Okay, so these modules we can use for online evaluation, like freezing communication for a few seconds. For example, in this particular session, okay, in this session I am delivering some content. If I do not speak for 10 seconds or 15 seconds, then it will be very easy for me to check whether participants are online or not. If I do not speak for 10 to 20 seconds, I can check in chat window how many participants are sending message that your audio is not coming, where is the resource person, is there any issue in audio? If nobody is sending some response in chat window, it means resource person is not there as well as participants are not there. Because even if resource person is not saying anything, in the same way participants are also mute, they are not saying anything. So freeze communication for a few seconds, so you can test it, and you might have tested it undeliberately many times, just to check, just to test. We do not say anything, and then we check chat window. If out of 90 or 100 participants, 2 3 are asking where is the resource person, audio is not coming, in that case only those 2 3 participants are online, others are not taking care whether audio is coming or not. So asking queries during sessions, as in this session also, I'm asking some queries. Okay, is it audible? Is it visible? For example, out of 100 participants, only 3 4 are saying, are messaging yes or no. Then it can be concluded, it can be analyzed that okay, how many participants. If 2 3 are responding, then we can imagine okay, 10 may be online or 20 may be online. Okay, but they might be far from the camera, they may be having some distance from their chat window. Okay, visual presentation and queries, so you can give them some graph, as I have given some plots, as I have given some links to click on this link and do it, to click on this link and perform it, how many persons are performing that. Okay, so these are some manual strategies, these are manual strategies. Okay, freeze communication, asking queries. Some AI based tools are also available, I will show that also. But first of all, kindly confirm, are you getting these points, whether these points are clear or not? Freezing communication, asking queries during sessions, visual presentations. So these are manual implementations which you can use. Okay, now we will see those platforms which are artificial intelligence based, which are integrated with machine learning and deep learning to check attentiveness or presence of our participants, whether they are actually available or not in front of the camera. Okay, this is okay. One task is that whether participants are online or not, whether participants are attentive or not, they are getting content or not. This is one part. Second part is, for example, I am delivering a session and there are n number of participants. We want to check from their face, from their facial expressions, whether they are getting content or not, whether they are happy or not. So obviously, if teacher is giving some content and participants are not feeling good, they are feeling irritated, they are not feeling good from their facial expressions, then we can uh, in that case we can conclude that, in that case we can decide that okay, this content might not be good, or delivering and is not good. Okay, but if facial expressions are contented, if facial expressions are happy, in that case we can decide, we can tell that session is good. Okay, so lots of platforms available under artificial intelligence based segment which we can use for facial expression analytics. So some of these we will cover here: Sky Biometry, PyPy, Microsoft Azure based cloud. So we can see its demonstration. So obviously, to work on these applications, webcam should be on. Okay, obviously, so if webcam is off, in that case it will not work. If participants webcam is on, then we facial expressions, whether they are contented or not, whether they are satisfied or not, they are feeling happy or not with the content. Okay, so we can see that sky biometry, Google Images. Okay, for example, a student faces from internet and check on some random faces. We will check whether it will work or not in Google Images, because I will not test it on your faces. Just for demonstration, we are taking some random faces from internet just to check whether this software is accurate or not. Yes, show all feature. So obviously, internet speed should be. So I'm refreshing it so that we can see. Now you can see that this face all features. Now in this particular image on mouse, you can see that on mouse of the mood is happy 100%. Female, we can check registered participant is female, whether actual person is attending this session or not. Smiling is true. Glasses, whether sunglasses are not are available or not. Eyes open or not. Whether somebody is sleeping in front of the camera or not. Okay, so obviously, if somebody is sleeping in front of the camera, so eyes will be closed until and unless that is a very good actor, that while opening the eyes they are uh, sleeping. Okay, so what about the race? So we will see faces. On this face we want to check whether our software will be able to detect or not. So this is one. Some other face also. See, I will check to check accuracy of the software. It is a cloud-based application. Meanwhile, we will test on this. Okay, custom upload. In custom upload, I will upload this face. So if webcams are of our participants, we can put those images on in this software and we can check any face. We can check. For example, this face. Okay, so show all features. Now I'm zooming it so that I can show you the results on mouse over. Female 2, and you can see eyes open, age 24. It is quite accurate. You can see that age is 24 and 100% gender is female. Smiling is, so it is correct. Its accuracy is fine. Now accuracy on this. So I'm taking its screenshot. It will work on this face or not, on this sad face. So obviously if session is good, and definitely we can expect that face will also be fine. It will not be in sad mood. Okay, so on mouse over you can see that mood is sad 100%, ethnicity white 90%, gender. Okay, in same way, for example, sad face. Okay, face student, webcam. Some random images we will see. Any image we can take. On this image, if you want to, so in upcoming future maybe it the academics by the institutes, for participants. So sentiment analysis. I think some of the participants domain user belief mining, sentiment mining, some neutral phase, neither happy nor example this phase. Okay, we want to see this is female on our age sampling quite accurate. Okay, however exact age very difficult. Still age 17, gender female, and mood happy 100%. It is just upload in three another image. So on different random images we are trying to implement. Okay. So you can also use it to check whether the session is okay or not, whether participants are okay or not. So not to check. So on both ways we can test to check authenticity of our participants as well as to check content of the resource person or delivering it. Okay, on this phase, if we want to check whether emotion is happy or sad. So there is some delay in internet connection. It is detecting. So all of these platforms, these services are cloud based. No need to download anything, no need to install anything. Start using it. Very quickly it will be able to recognize face, and from face it will detect features of eyes, lips, and other facial expressions. In parallel to Sky Biometric, you can use Microsoft Azure Service, Face API, Face Plus Plus. So I will share this presentation with links so that you can explore the session. So both presentations I will share chat window so that you will be able to explore it. Meanwhile, I am uploading these presentations so that you will be able to explore. Non-verbal and online evaluation. Uploaded and it will be shared to you. This link will be shared in chat. So I'm uploading. There is some issue in internet connection. Okay, now show all features, and on mouse over you can see gender is female, age and mood sad 99%, eyes open. Is it visible to all of you? Lips sealed or not? Smiling false or true? Is it visible to all participants? So its APIs are also available. We can integrate it with Python. We can integrate it with R language. So if you are working in machine learning or deep learning, you can use this area for your research. Or what you can do, you can propose some research projects to government agencies. Many times some projects are released like SERB projects, AICT projects, MIT projects. So you can propose some research projects to government agencies so that in online sessions, emotions of participants can be extracted. And depending upon those, we can give some conclusion. Okay. So these are some research projects we can deploy in minimum cost, because everything is on software. No need to purchase any hardware, no need to purchase any device. Everything is in programming